I'm Jeff Donovan, Asia Desk Editor with Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty. I'm here in our studio in Prague with Radio Farda's Parnaz Azima. Parnaz, we know now that your lawyer is going to appeal this case and that will take some time to play out, but if the verdict stands as is, it would seem you face a very difficult choice. Either return to Iran and serve 1 year in jail, or perhaps give up the deed to your 95-year-old mother's home, which is in return for something like $550,000 in bail that you had to post to leave the country. Have you made any kind of decision in your own mind about what you would do in that case, if it comes to that?
The judge in higher courts are more reasonable, are more informed and more educated. So maybe, and we hope, me and my lawyer, we hope that they will, the things end well at the end. But if not, well, I think I am a member of the family of the journalists, both in Iran and outside Iran, and I have to, face my fate.
So you would return to Iran to serve the time?
That I'm not sure. We have to see what happens. This is something that I can't tell now, but anyway, I have to think about my mother and where she will be, living in.
You've been held in Iran against your will on more than one occasion last year and I believe in 2006 as well. During that time, you were interrogated several times by the Iranian secret services. I'm wondering, what is it that bothers them so much about the work that you do at Radio Farda? What did you hear from them specifically, and what did they want from you?
He advised me that it's better I just, concentrate on international, report or translate from the foreign news agencies, and it's better not to do anything to do with the, the human rights and what issues and what's happening in Iran in the social or political, stage or level. But if I, for example, touch the cultural, events, it's okay for them.
Earlier, you mentioned that that you're part of a bigger community of journalists, which in Iran has come under a lot of stress, particularly recently. To what extent is your story typical or not in Iran?
Well, I think mine is not that bad as the fate of the Iranian journalists who are inside Iran. Exactly now we have more than 10 journalists in prisons, and some of them are in very bad situations. Some of them need even medical helps, but they're forbidden. And there are tens of sites and newspapers which are banned in Iran. So I think this is a responsibility of the journalists outside Iran, both Iranian and the international community of journalists, to defend them and to disclose the international community about what's happening in Iran.
Parnaz Azima, thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.
I'm Jeff Donovan, Asia Desk Editor at Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty in Prague.